All right, let's move to page 41. Wow, here's something new again. We're moving very quickly. That's because you can stop and rewind and read what this sheet says. Very self-explanatory, and you will, I know that you're going to get this anyways. Well, let's take a look. When you see two notes touching like that, you see? And if I don't know if you can see it with that, but let's draw these notes in. You'll see that on your PDF. Okay? They're touching. That means they're right beside each other, as we can see, 1 and 2. We're going to play them at the same time. That's called harmonic. Harmonic is creating harmony. Remember melodic, creating melody. Harmonic, creating harmony. Something played at the same time. Let's play this, what we see. There, good. Well, here we have thumb and middle, but your thumb is on keynote 5 for your left octave, and middle is on keynote 3. So let's play what we see. Good. So let's continue. 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 4 and 5, 3 and 5, 4 and 5. There we go. Okay, so we can, there's the end of it, so we can just go. Okay, that's our harmonic intervals. Okay, so we're now at page 42. Rock on, we have a rock song. All right? We see our quarter rest. We've already learned that. That means there's sounds of silence in between the notes we're playing. We're playing some melodics because they're separate, and we're playing some harmonics. You see, we're playing them at the same time with our same hand. So we're going to start with right on 4, 4 and 5 here. So we're going to go rest. Together. 3, 2, 2, 1, rest, 1, rest. There we go. Let's go to page 43. Oh, what's this? I rock. Yes, you do. So here we're going to have a natural sign. It's just another accidental. Remember, the accidentals were the flats and the sharps. Well, another one is a natural sign. And it quite simply means to play the natural white key. If we see a natural sign after, say, we're looking here 2 sharp, in the same measure, and these are measures in between each line, that means we're going to cancel him, and we want now you to play 2 naturally. So we went from 2 sharp to 2 natural. You see? It cancels. If it's in the same measure, it cancels that accidental. So here we have a 7 flat in our left hand, which it would be, but look how low that 7 flat is. It took you pretty low there. Because remember 1 and 7? This is the other 7, which is right below middle 1. Okay? So I'm going to go lower. I'm going to go to this 7 flat. Now I have a 7 natural. See? So I want to cancel that flat and give me the natural. You'll see accidentals are always written in front of the note. Reason being is as you're playing along, you don't want to write it after, because then you don't want to play 7 and go, oh, it should have been a flat. So you need to see it first so that you know, oh, I'm going to be playing him as a 7 flat. Oh, now I'm going to cancel him and make him a 7 natural. So on the notes, you will always have to see the accidental first. Okay? So let's play what we see. We're going to see 1 and 2, 1 and 3 flat, 1 and 3 natural, 1 and 4. Now the left hand, keynote 4 and 5, 3 and 5, 3 flat and 5, 2 and 5, and 1. There we go. So let's try to get that with some speed. It's a lot of fun to do. Great finger exercises. Let's do it again. Great. We're ready to go to page 44. Beethovens Fifth. All right. So you're going to see the beginning part where we just see the numbers, the keynote numbers. All right. We're going to play what we see. And then we're going to see these little stems, the Just Play Piano tab stems, just to give you the value of the notes, just to get you ready to start seeing how Just Play Piano tabs draws in their note values so that you understand the beats. But right now we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to play. Okay, so our left hand's going to start on key note 5. And look, we're going to go to 3 flat. So you see? It's going to show you here. 5 goes to 3 flats. We're going to go, there's a rest. Hold it. Key note 4. Hold it. Now look at this, 6 flat. Right hand, are you ready? Again. Five, 5, 4, 3, 3, 3, 4, 5. 3, 3, 4, 5. Rest, rest, rest. And then look at this. So we're going to play this 1 and 3 flat. All this together is your harmonic notes. So let's go from here. We're going to go together, creating the harmony. Okay, that's going to take a little practice, but I think you can do it. All right, we're working with our flats. We're using 3 flat. Now, you may have gotten a little confused here. 3 flat. Well, we're going to have to take our hands out of position. Our pointer's going to have to go to 6 flat. And our thumb is ready to play 5. Practice it, rewind, get comfortable. Great song called Beethovens Fifth. So we're now going to be in a new position. See, we're going to use this as a finger drill as well. And you will see what we learned about the accidental, the sharp. So, let's position our hands. Thumb goes on 2. Thumb goes on 6. And then you'll see that the little one's on 2. This is our new position. It's called position 2 or position D. This is what this position sounds like. Playing together. Go higher up. Okay, that's our position D. It has a 4 sharp, known as F sharp. Let's go to page 46. Church bells. Now, if you have a piano at home, you can use your pedal, which is the right foot pedal, and you can call the damper pedal. You can hold it down. If you don't worry about it. All right? We have in this, on the right octave, our ring starting on key note 5. You're going to see sharps. See 4 sharps. Our left hand, again, you have the opportunity to draw on your stems, is here. So we're starting with ring on key note 5, left hand, thumb on key note 1. Well, let's just play it. I won't use the pedal right now, just so that you can hear the true sound of the notes. 1, 7, 6, 5. The last part, yeah, it has you moving, so you really want to practice this, reading from left to right, taking your time. Practice hands separately for yourself if you want, you know, and then start putting it together or work one measure at a time. It doesn't matter. Let's use the pedal just so you could hear the sound. We're starting on key note 5 just for this last line. Creates that ringing sound. But if you don't have that, no worries. Page 47, we're at the Lighthouse. Again, where do we get started? Who starts, our right hand or our left hand? Our left hand, because it's on the low part of the staff. Let's draw on our stems if we can. We're going to see these slurs? These are called slurs, all right? They mean to play everything connected. Okay, so you don't want to be playing this part. Remember we learned about staccato, like this, or detached? You want to connect each note. See, I connected from here to there. Now I'm ready to play with thumb on T note 2. Together, running, hold. Those were our 8th notes, our running notes. They get explained to you now. Okay? I think you can do that one. we're coming to the end of this first method book. Now, this page here is an intro page to most songs or a lot of songs. It's just so that it creates this introduction or sound to introduce any piece. You can take a look at, these are the measures separately in a line like you would on the piano. So it starts with the left hand. We're going to go with keynote 1, stretch your middle, pointer, and 7 flat. Now it goes on to note middle crossroads 1, pointer will go to 3. We're going to play little on keynote 7, and we're going to cross over to the higher 1. Just to show you in a line what it looks like. Let's look at it in music. Now, if you do have the damper pedal, this is where it sounds great. We're going to go. See? Practice that. This is also called an arpeggio. It means it creates this harp sound, and especially when we use a pedal, and we can pick it up. So doesn't it sound like an intro to another song? All right, so practice that. Let's go to the last page, which is, how old are you now? So it's a birthday song, and yes, you've now graduated and you're able to play. How old are you now? We're going to use the words, how old are you now? But let's see. We're going to start with the right hand 1. Left hand's going to start on your 7 flat. You should know this by now, so let's start. You'll know the melody. Move. Now you can put your pedal down. You can play 1, 4. There you go. Everyone should know how to play this song because somebody has a birthday somewhere all the time. And you can say, hey, I can play while everybody sings. So really practice this song. Memorize and impress everybody by doing an intro. All right? There you go. Now there's one last page that you'll have in the package if you download the PDF, and it's really just a homework page. The ones are shaded in here on the bottom part, and it's just so that you reinforce your counting, knowing that wherever a note is placed on the staff, it has its own home. All right, we know middle 1. We can count backwards, 1, 7. So let's just do the first one together. 1, 7, 6. There's keynote 5. 1, 7, 6, 5. Oh, that's his home right there. 4. Let's do the upper part, right, with the right octave. 4. Does he go down? Yes. So he goes from space to line. So 4, 3. There's his home. This is a homework page. You can keep downloading it and practice knowing where these keynotes are in relation to the piano, and there you have it. And you're done. So there you go. Congratulations. You finished your first method book. You can now play piano. You've played some brilliant pieces. You're using your right hand and your left hand. You're able to play your fingers together. You know the names now on the staff. You know that every key has its own home on the staff. You now know how to play piano. Congratulations again. You just finished your first method book.